cruiserweight Jamie Shaw, as she noted. It's his second fight.
He looks a very confident young man, Martin, walking in with the right swagger. Let's just hope he can back it up, Martin.
Yes, totally agree.
Few logistical problems as he enters the ring.
I think that could be down to nerves.
Yeah, he's having known Dan Hill, he's going to have the height on him and going to have the range on him as well, Martin. So Dan's going to have to work hard to land those shots on Jamie.
Yes, I couldn't say much about Dan Hill, as I haven't seen him, but I look forward to seeing this fight. Jamie Shaw does look quite big, quite fit.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, very confident.
And to be honest, Walsall Foundry Gym, it's well known for its talented boxers.
Yeah. Well-respected gym in the area. Yeah. Just a brief summary of Dan. He's a bit smaller than Jamie. It's his first bout. So let's just hope the nerves don't get the better of him, because it's a big venue. It's a lovely venue with a big crowd, Mark. So just hope that the moment doesn't get too big for him.
Yes, definitely. Well, to be honest, the nerves. The thing is with boxing, it's very nerve-wracking until the bell rings, and then it's up to you then, because it's you against your opponent. And to be honest, as we both know, we've had a few. Nothing compared to some of these lads tonight, but we've had a few knocks. Yeah. And we kind of know that nerves have got the better of me quite a few times.
Oh yeah. We've likewise. I think we've took more than give, haven't we?
I totally agree. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like when I'm in the boxing ring, I feel like I'm the boxing bag.
Like we said, Marty's going to be a very, very busy man. I think he's got about 7 fighters on the bill. Here we go. He looks nervous, but
accompanied to the ring by the heavyweight that is Ash.
Yeah, big Ash Whitehouse. We'll be seeing him. We'll be seeing Ash in action later. In an absolute slobber knocker of a heavyweight contest. But yeah, Dan's into the ring, and he doesn't look as nervous as I thought, Mart.
And we're accompanied by our heavyweight fighter, Ash.
The West Midlands heavyweight champion, Ash Whitehouse, is joining us ringside.
And now he's walked off.
He's got camera shy. He's
oh mate. We already have.
Ash is just asking for us to praise him up.
He doesn't need any praise.
No, yeah.
He's good at
I think it's he's won the title and defended it a few times. So Shane Dragon Slayer. I love that last name, Mart.
I think that's him in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, fight number one. Jamie Shaw in the
red corner,
the grey versatile shorts with the black boots and the black vest.
Yeah.
And Dan Hill in all in black, Adidas with a Southpaw vest.
Tyson-esque. So here we go. We start the evening.
And a couple of jabs there. Dan's took just to the body.
He's reached in a bit there, Mark. But
good body shot there.
Good body shot, trying to get the hands down. So. Here we go. I see what I mean. Jamie using that range, but that was a great left hook over the top.
Definitely. I can see. I think Dan needs to come out the corner here. Good shot there.
Good shot on the way out.
He seems to be moving around the ring. He needs to get out the corner here as Jamie unloads.
Just one thing about Dan Hill. He's lost a considerable amount of weight in the past year, Mart. I think he's lost around about 3 or 4 stone.
Okay, I think he needs to cover up here because the ref's looking. The ref's kind of looking as Jamie unleashes another barrage.
He needs to get their hands up, Martin.
Or start holding rather than just keep taking the punches.
You've got 2 options here, Mark.
That's a good shot that was by Dan then.
You've got 2 options there, Mark. You either tuck up and take it, or you fight your way out.
And to be fair play to Dan. He took a few punches.
He's weathered the storm, Mark.
Jamie kind of looks like he's blowing a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's played his hand quite early there, Mark, to be honest with you.
I've noticed with Dan, he's very he wants to go for the body. It's a good shot that was by Dan, as he kind of goes for the hook, and yet again that right hand seems to slip in.
Yeah,
that's the punch at the moment that's quite worrying, as Jamie
He looks a decent operator, Mark, Jamie.
Yeah, definitely. Dan, I think Dan was nervous. He's leaned back there and took the shot when.
For your first fight, Mark, this is a bit of a baptism of fire, to be honest with you.
Definitely.
When you're fighting someone who's willing to let the hands go early, it's a big ask, Mark.
Yeah, totally agree. As Dan again goes for the body, and Jamie's just. He can't miss with the right hand at the moment.
No, he's landing everything, Mark.
He gets an uppercut there, and again there with the right hand.
Lovely work, that.
With a nice 1-2 back again. Dan goes into the corner, and that's the end of round one.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, Mart, it looked like the better work was from Jamie. But I mean, for a first round, Dan can improve. He's just got to work a slight bit harder. Get his head moving on the way out.
As you can see in the corner there, the confidence in Jamie now, as he's kind of jigging about, having a little dance.
Yeah, very, very confident.
I think Dan now needs to come out and perhaps fight on the inside.
Yes, definitely, Mart. He's got to work that body a slight bit more.
Yeah, he's thrown his body shots, but there seem to be when he's thrown his body shots, he's thrown them and looking away.
Yes, and for me, Mark, that all comes from the feet on the way in and the feet on the way out.
Yes, totally agree.
We were taught when we were learning to box, your feet are more important than your hands, and his feet aren't getting him out of range at the moment. That's where Jamie's doing his best work. He's catching him on the way out, Mark.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with what you're saying there, Rob. Jamie looks very, very, very confident at the moment, and Dan still looks still looks like he doesn't feel like he's there at the moment. But
I just hope he settles into the fight in this round, Mark.
Totally agree.
Because we want a good competitive bout. I think he's not done himself. He's not done himself the justice yet, so we want to see.
He's had a very hard first round, but for the first fight, fair play.
It's a baptism of fire, that, Mark.
And that's it. Now he's on the inside. Now he's fighting again, backhand again.
So he's coming out with his head up, Mark. That's the problem.
I totally agree. And that's
a great backhand there by Jamie.
He can't miss. Dan needs to.
Got to move his head on the way in,
Mark. He just keeps walking into it as he goes.
Great backhand
again. But fair play to Dan. He's taking these punches. So maybe Jamie will tire.
Full credit to Jamie though, because he's boxing well at range.
Now he's starting to play with the jab. We all know the jab leads to glory.
Yeah. You know what, Mark? I think if it's not broken, why fix it?
Yeah, definitely. Good shot that was then by Dan. Jamie felt that, as you could see. Jamie's on the back foot a little bit here.
Yeah, I think he's
good shot by Dan again.
I think he's tiring a bit, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. This is where Dan he needs to get on the inside.
Got to keep them hands up there, Mark.
Again with the right hand. But I think what Dan realises now is that he can take Jamie's power. He can take the shots as he comes again.
Good combination, that, Mark.
All Jamie's done the past 30 seconds is throw that jab. I think he might be tiring. Good uppercut there.
Does look tired there, Mark.
And this is Dan's chance now, because Jamie looks tired and Dan's really coming into it now.
Yeah, he's coming into it.
And a good cracking up there by Dan.
I'll tell you what, Mark, this is...
good shot by Jamie.
Oh, and now he's got him on the back
belter
foot.
Of a first round fight. As Jamie again goes to the corner.
He's got to get out of there, Mark.
Yeah, he's got to get out, move or hold.
Yeah, this is where it pays off to learn that other side of boxing, Mart.
The one thing he's doing at the moment, which he's using his face to block.
Yeah,
which I'm not a fan of.
That's it. He's learned that from me, Mart.
Yeah. But Dan had a very good round until the last 10 seconds, but still he comes again.
Oh, good shot that is.
He throws in the up.
And this is a great work rate from these guys, putting it all out there.
Definitely. As Dan comes forward again, Jamie throws his jab. Dan comes forward, and that's a cracking second round.
That's a very good second round, Mart. Just to summarise, I think Dan definitely come into the fight a bit more. Yeah, I think Dan definitely come into the fight a bit more. But the big ask now, Mart, is Jamie going to tire for the third round?
Jamie looks tired.
That straight posture and the dancing around after the first round has now gone, and the posture's slumped, and he's got to come out and. He's got to come out and he's got to come out and win this round, because it's not a done deal.
No, definitely not. It's Jamie looks very sweating. He's blowing. This is Dan's turn now. He's got 2 minutes. He's put all that work in the gym.
He looks quite jaded now, Jamie does, Mark.
Yes, as he's leaning on the ropes.
The posture tells you a lot.
I think his cornerman now will be telling him just keep throwing that backhand.
And if I was him, I'd stick it to range every time Dan walked in or moved his feet inwards. I'd just pop that jab and stick behind it.
Totally
if I was
agree. Cracking fight.
Oh yeah, great fight, Mark. Great for novices as well.
Yeah,
very good fight.
And here we go now, Jamie again, backhand.
Great backhand, that is, Mark.
As Dan comes forward again, working on the inside. This is where he needs to be.
Good shot.
Jamie's on the ropes.
He's turning it around in the crowd going wild here, Mark.
This is cracking by Dan. If he can keep this up, a good backhand.
Great backhand, that is.
This is where Jamie comes into it now. But Jamie looks tired.
He does look tired, and
that's a good backhand. That is by Jamie though.
Great technical shot that.
Yeah, definitely. And there's just for the few wild swings.
It's getting it's getting.
This is where Dan needs to hold. This is where he needs to hold. Good hook there by Dan.
Take that pair away from him.
Jamie using his strength there just to push him on the back foot.
Aaron Cope going absolutely mental in the corner, Mark.
He'll be in there in a minute. Good backhand there by Jamie. But Jamie looks very, very tired. This is where if Dan's really put it in the gym, this last minute will show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously, we don't know the background on when he took the fight, but I mean, he's looked tired from halfway through the second round. Mark.
Good backhand by Jamie there,
relying on that power.
Yeah, well, he can't miss. He can't miss. And again, it doesn't seem like
Dan needs to keep those hands up.
Yeah, he throws a shot then and turns his back. Back in the corner again. This is
very
good work by Dan. This is though he's still putting the pressure on.
He's coming, he's
Jamie looks shattered.
There,
good hook there, cracking left
that's a great shot.
Good backhand by Jamie Smith though.
And he taunts him.
Jamie Smith's taunting, throws a shot. Dan's back on the ropes. And another good shot by Jamie.
And he's working him into the corner, and anyone could take this, Mark.
Yeah, no, totally agree. I think the last 20 seconds will do. Dan goes for the hook.
He too wants it more now,
yes.
Mark.
Jamie's shattered. This is where Dan needs to put it on him. Dan goes forward.
He's tired.
Jamie, good shot by Dan. Cracking fight, good hook there.
Great hook.
Dan again, throws one, throws two. Jamie throws back.
It's in
cracking shot. What a slobber knocker this is. Jamie throws in again. And again he takes to the punch.
Oh, God.
What a fantastic fight.
That was brilliant, Mart. And I don't know who's got this, Mart. I don't know who's got this because both lads just left it all out there. We got Dan Hill from the Southpaw Gym and Jamie Shaw from Foundry in Warsaw. I don't know who's got that, but that was a great fight to watch, Mart. Yeah, I mean that's a tough fight to score for any of the judges because both men, great work, great body shots. It was a great fight all round. Do we have to stop it?
Yeah. And then when is that right? Have I done that right?
I would say so. What did you give it to?
To them. Just have a look. What did it go?
To the red. I don't know if you've done that right. Couldn't rule. Draw it.
Such a great fight.
Oh yeah, I don't know which way that one's gone, Mark, to be honest with you. All I know is that for a first fight, that was a great effort by Dan Hill. He showed some real character there, Mark.
Yeah, totally agree. Jamie seemed to couldn't miss with the backhand.
Yeah, I think both fighters are dead on their feet.
Yes,
now, Mark,
definitely.
I think that was a real baptism of fire for Dan for a first fight because I mean, an opponent who had the height and the reach and to be honest with you, the background experience on him, I think he's done himself proud there, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing, and this is not a criticism, the only thing I would say for Dan is to potentially, if he gets in the ring again, which hopefully he does, is to block more.
And here we go. Here we go with the result. Both fighters getting a round of applause off everyone, which I think they'll definitely deserve.
After 3 rounds, we have gone to the judges' scorecard.
And here we go.
1 scoring blue, 1 scoring red, 1 a draw, making this fight a draw!
And they're both.
Such a great fight.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it was
gone as a
such.
draw.
Yeah, I don't really think people could moan about that.
I couldn't pick a winner, Mart.
The first round was so good. The second round was Danny, and then I think the third round it was.
And then it was everyone. They left everything out there in the third, Mart.
Totally agree. Such a great fight.